Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob for Smirking Gun Reviews, and we're doing another one of my waited for Blu-ray episodes, which is today going to be Isle of Dogs. Now, I've seen every Wes Anderson thing, and I like pretty much all of his stuff. There's a couple that I don't like, the Darjeeling Limited I didn't really like that much, but for the most part, I like Wes Anderson movies. And Rushmore is like one of my favorite all-time movies. I really liked Fantastic Mr. Fox, and when I saw this and I saw the cast, I thought it felt unique and different, even like way different than like a Roald Dahl book, which was Fantastic Mr. Fox. This is a different thing. I've seen other people's reviews and other people's opinions, and so I finally got to see it because I don't get to see a lot of movies. And in this case, I was really disappointed in myself that I didn't get to go see this because I pretty much knew I would like it, but I could be wrong, right? So I finally got an opportunity to see it. So here's my review. There will be some spoilers in here, but nothing major. I'm not going to blow it all out of the water for you. It's just mainly a recommendation. And if you like Wes Anderson movies, you will like this. If you're one of those, like you kind of like them, maybe give it a chance. And for people who don't know who Wes Anderson is, and people who didn't know Rushmore from fucking Ghostbusters reboot, this isn't a Sony Pictures animated movie. This isn't some direct-to-video thing. This isn't your regular kids movie. This isn't your regular kids cartoon. This is not that. This is not Pixar. This is not, gosh, anything that you're used to. Okay, so if you plan on, like, if your kid sees this and goes, ooh, it may not be for them, because it is not all flashy colors and pretty jiggle the keys in front of the kids, okay, kind of movie. Okay, this is if your kid's kind of a thinker, a little bit more interested in things than just flashy colors and, stupid gags and fart jokes and shit like that, your kid might like this. I think a lot of kids would be bored by this. A lot of kids don't like to read. You're going to have to do some reading in this. And that for adults too. Adults don't like to read that much either. So I, on the other hand, like it. The music's great. The beginning is great. Wes Anderson movies kind of feel like plays to me. And even in the animated ones, even though they're a lot broader, they're framed a lot like plays. So I really dig it. The music is great. The cast is great and not overused. What I find in this is a lot of story done just in unique ways, told in unique ways. Nobody's got too much screen time. Nobody's got like the gang that this kid finds, which is Bryan Cranston, Jeff Goldblum, Bob Balaban, Bill Murray, and Edward Norton. Now, I like all those guys, but none of them are too much. There's no, they play just enough right. Except Bryan Cranston gets a little bit more media role, which is great because I love Bryan Cranston. But this movie is a little longer than I think it needs to be, but that's okay. There is definite stuff that could be cut out to tell a story, but it is a Wes Anderson movie, so there's like a lot of very eccentric stuff in here. But if you like that, then you'll like this. There's like a few things in here, like there's a dog called Oracle that's like supposed to be able to see the future, but really it just watches TV and understands TV and can go, oh, that's that. And that joke actually worked every time they used it for me. I really like the interaction between Atari and Bryan Cranston's chief. And this whole thing is this kid goes to Trash Island to find his dog. And without giving anything away, there's like a conspiracy in here. And the conspiracy in here about getting rid of the dogs, and the whole beginning story about they talk about the Kobayashi clan who wanted to get rid of dogs. They were cat people. Dogs kind of ran things, but this Kobayashi clan had this plan, and they lost. And now years and years and years and centuries really later, this new plan has occurred, and this generation of Kobayashis has finally figured out this master plan that feels very much like a comic book storyline of like when you hear the fallen enemy, the one who's been sitting there waiting in the wings, plotting as time and goes by and just waits for its moment to take over, and then finds a way to just do, screw the dogs over, take things over, and it just feels very much like a comic book story. So that's one of the things that kind of got me really into it was that aspect of it. But more than that, it just was enjoyable. And like I said, it was a little long, but that's okay. So, do I recommend this? Yes. But with some conditions. Again, like I said, if you don't know a Wes Anderson movie and you think you're just going into this to see some cute little animated movie, check yourself at the door. Maybe watch some reviews for it like this before you see it, because this is not your typical animated movie. This is much more for adults, and it holds it demands its attention being held. Okay, if your kids are gonna watch this, they're gonna be bored probably. You need somebody who can like pay attention and keep your attention span. Okay, if you're easily distracted, this movie is not gonna be for you. So, if you're a Wes Anderson fan, if you like dogs, that kind of thing. So I highly recommend this movie. It's not the greatest Wes Anderson movie they've ever made, but it's good, and I'm glad I saw it. So, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. We just got a new subscriber, so we're up to 173. We've got Castle Rock, episode 1 through 3 reviews are up. Got Man in the High Castle. We've got comic book reviews, my Walking Dead video. We got a ton of stuff on the channel. So go ahead and check that out if you like. Hit the bell for any notifications if you like my videos. And we will see you on the next one. We've got another movie video coming up, another waited for Blu-ray coming up, and hopefully if I can get some comic books read, I'll have comic book reviews later. So this is Rob for Smirking on Reviews saying thanks for watching this video, thanks for all the support, and we'll see you on the next video. See you later. Bye. And I'm still recording. Whoops.